This just allows us, holy cow, I've added our new shields that we discovered in the last episode. Maybe this is a way to make a shortcut or something. It's like a tooth. It's like we're pulling a giant tooth out of the ground. All right, we're not doing too bad, actually. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no. I saw that. Look, I just made ramps, dirt ramps. Might be able to get the pipe part. Oh, there you go, guys. So you can make your own little bridge from one island. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And today we're back playing TerraTech Worlds. And for today's episode, I am planning on doing a bit of experimenting with some of the new items that we have collected over the past few episodes, and wanted to test out some of these weapons that I've picked up, and then also test out the mining cannon a little bit more and the terrain level up cannon, or whatever that's called exactly. It's a work in progress. So I want to test just exactly what we can build with this, you know, like how high can we build it? How can we make something actually flat, or is it always at an angle? Does it follow the terrain, or, you know, like what are the details with this? I haven't really played around or experimented with it too much. And same thing with the mining cannon. I want to actually take this over to one of those electric trees over right there. We have one right here that's near our base location, and I think this might be the only one left in the whole map, actually. I'm not sure. There might be one more. I'm not sure, but I've pretty much mined or actually destroyed most of them. But I want to see if we can dig it up with the laser without getting destroyed, and then bring it over here and refine it down and see if we can break it down and see if we can get 100% of its resources. There are also some other mineral rocks around where those trees are, and I think they carry like the chlorine or something like that, and so I want to see if we can collect those as well. And then also I want to go over to the forest region and see if we can dig up one of those trees and see what the root system looks, you know, of one of those, and then also see if we can build a path over the water between the, you know, that area where the swamp is. I don't know if that's a swamp or forest, but the swamp area is what I'm talking about. I want to go over there and see if we can use our mining cannon to dig up those plants. There's a few variety of plants over there that are pretty evil and difficult to deal with, and I want to see if we have the same effect on those. And then also those little mines, you know, kind of see what that does to those things also, and then also use the level up terrain thing to see if we can make a path between the islands over the water and stuff. So that's just a couple of things I wanted to test out and just see, you know, what we can figure out with some of these items. And then also on the new tech tank here, this is the Oz tank number 4. And you can see I have this guy loaded up with a ton of weapons now, and I'm starting to use these guys, these little mounted rifles, and then these meteor turrets. I'm really liking the meteor turrets, and I took out all the missiles, so there are no more missiles on this vehicle at all. And then I put some lasers up front just to really fill up the space, and we have plenty of battery, and we have plenty of reactor capabilities or storage or whatever to support all of this. At the same time, I have 2 large storage containers on the inside of this guy, and I don't know if you can really see exactly. Let's flip this little turtle over and we can see exactly what we have going on the bottom, just in case you guys want to try to follow along with the design. I have 1 heater on this guy because I'm not going to go deep into the snow today. I'm going to just stick around the outside as we head over to the swamp area. But I do have a set of little medium wheels here. These are the fastest wheels, I think, in the game, really. There might be another set that's like these, but these have a little bit better traction, I believe. So I can't remember exactly, but I like these, and I like how they orient under the vehicle, and everything is, you know, flat. So if we can flip it over all the way, you can kind of see it's all lining up together, and it just helps, you know, as we go over rocks and bumps and things like that, and then gives us a bit of a speed boost, since these are maxed out on the high speed. And then I also have a speed booster here with our turbo booster, I guess is what it's called. And this is one of the axles that you can get in the game, and have this attached in between the middle of these guys, and you can see how it's affecting both of those wheels. And then these wheels just have a turbo +1 and +5, I think, or no? I guess they don't have the 5. So yeah, I think I switched cabs which got rid of that. So, all right, so let's move this guy. Why can I not flip him over? There we go. And I don't think you can see anything else on the bottom, can you? I do have the storage containers. There's one right there, and there's another one right there. And let's just finish rotating this dude. I do have three batteries, so I have a battery right here, a battery right there, and then underneath this panel there is a battery, the third battery. So lots of batteries on this guy, and we're running our little crab cab. And then I have a lightning bolt thing, or lightning rod here, so that we can hopefully absorb the lightning from the lightning tree while we're trying to mine it up. That's why I have so many batteries, just to make sure I don't run out of juice while we're trying to mine up that tree, because it does take a little bit of time to do that. And then other than that, I've added our new shields that we discovered in the last episode. So this is what those shields look like. Instead of sticking up kind of high and with a partial dome, they are more of a kind of like a quarter round shield that are placed right in the middle. So to me, these seem to offer a good amount of protection around our wheels and corners of the vehicle, more in line where the enemies tend to shoot. They're not really shooting at the top. They're shooting like right in line where your battery and your cab is. So that seems to be where they target things. And then I put some lights on this guy because we have the juice to be able to do it. Of course, it's dark. You guys can get a good look at the light and everything. But before we head over there, why don't we put our little radiator thing on and let's go attack some of these guys and see how these weapons behave. I'm also making some weapons over here. So let's grab some of this just in case. Remember how much I have. But I want to make sure I don't run out. And let's just see how these weapons do over here in the cold. We'll attack these. I'm sure it's going to cause everybody to get all mad at me. It is a lot like a graveyard at where my base is. Yeah, see, they all come running in. And oh my gosh, wow. So we have our... Man, I can't even tell what I'm blowing up. Hey there, buddy. Bam. So I just have all weapons on just one key. And then we have a laser. I'm really just kind of firing not even a laser down. But we have our two guns on top, and then we have our side cannons mounted sideways, which allow us to kind of aim, you know, because our vehicle's always going up and down. And this just allows us, holy cow. Can I re-hit that guy? Let's see. Ah, dang, almost. So, yeah, just having them pointed sideways because they're kind of slow and they don't tilt up horizontally. So now this allows us to like fire, see how we can actually fire really high, and we can fire down low as well. So that's nice. Why is everything like it's healing? I guess we're just healing. So let's move around over here. There's a tank over here I can get. Those are big boy tanks. Let's see. Oh, he got stuck for a second. Not sure what happened there. This guy's pretty quick. I mean, as far as what he is, you know, super heavy. We're weighing in at 16,000 pounds. Holy cow. Can you believe that? Wow. Okay, let's go take out these guys. These guys are pretty beefy over here. So he's coming along. And let's see. Oh. I can't even get to him. He's at just the right angle. Let me get back. And let's see. Get his underbelly. I like these cannons, man. The kickback on these, crazy. Yeah, that's one of the things that we noticed in the last update that the devs made, was that they gave a little bit more kickback on the weapons, like how much it boots you around. Same thing with the plants, the little bouncy plants that tend to bounce you around. I don't even know if there's any left in here. I've pretty much destroyed all of them. But with those little bouncy plants, they definitely increase the distance of like when they get set off. So you used to be able to like kind of roll right up to them, and as long as you didn't hit them or touch them, they would not go off. But now you barely get near them and they will set themselves off. We're just way out here with a lightning storm, so we're probably going to get hit with some lightning. I can hear it. Now I do have a lightning rod. And, and now we're heating. I didn't mean to turn that on. Oh, what's that? Put a horn on. What? That I got the horn. I got the horn attached to my lightning rod. You can see it going up. That is hilarious. Okay. Well, I need to change that. That's going to be annoying. I think we have to hold. Do we have to hold the lightning rod down? I don't think I've actually ever used the lightning rod. I've just kind of sat back and picked away at all these little trees, and that's pretty much how I've taken them down. Hey there, man. And so, see, like right here, this is why mounting these guys sideways like that, these meteor cannons. So if I'm up here, there's no way to shoot down. You can't shoot down with these things. And so now I don't have to worry about it because they're mounted sideways. The only issue is because they're not on, they're not like turreted, I guess, besides up and down. You can't sit over here and shoot that way, So you have to actually point your vehicle wherever you want to shoot, which I think most of us kind of do anyway, just habit. We're always facing, action. So let's just get this guy over here. Take him out. Look at that panel. It's all scratched up and crazy looking. And I mean, I could put my laser on him like that and just hold the button down. So what am I stuck on? One of those rocks probably. Yep. I've like mined all the rocks with that little laser cannon thing. So that guy is still way over there. Let's see if we can get a shot over to him. Yep. Oh, a little too high. I don't think we're gonna quite make it that distance. Not sure what the range is on these things. So let's go over here. And because we're firing heavier ammo on most of our guns, I'm really trying to keep up on the ammo. So I keep collecting it. I got that thing just making ammo constantly as far as like the large ammo. Okay, so now we've kind of tested this out. It's still playing the music like we're being attacked. So let's go and swap our lasers out. Let's see here. Stop, because I need to put on the two cannons, or the laser mining cannons. So we're going to take these guys off. And right there. I guess we collected one. And we're going to put, is this the mining? Yeah, that's the laser cannon. We'll put that dude right there. I think we'll take this off. And then we're going to take this and put it, can we actually put it right there or no? I don't think I can. Let's take this off too. And then we'll put this right there. And then take that off. And we'll put this back like that. There we go. So now we have our mining cannons and our terrain cannon, or whatever it's called. So let's put these on. Let's see. Now we're going to have to hold down the space, or not space, but the control and shift, because we're going to have to hold the lightning rod down. So that'll be control. And then we just want to mine. So we'll hold the control rod, or lightning rod with control, mine with shift, and we don't need the heater anymore. Oh, we can turn the horn. Where do I have the horn at? Oh, there it is. Okay. I forgot I put a horn. I didn't even know there was a horn in the game, man. So there's a horn right there that I put up there. That's funny. So we'll turn the horn off for now. And then we'll engage our lightning rod, dig up the tree, and then let's see. Do I have a, yeah. So we should be able to put this on like right there. There we go. That'll do it. That's a lot of stuff going on. How's our temperatures and stuff looking? We actually shedded a little bit of weight. All right, so now let's go and take on this electric tree. What? We got the little tribal music going on here, so not exactly sure who's coming after us, but I'm sure there's somebody over by that tree. There's another tree. Which one's going to be easier? Maybe we should go to that tree over there. That one looks like it's in a kind of a precarious little location. So let's go wipe out all the dudes over here and make sure that nobody's going to mess with us while we're wiping everybody out. See ya. And sees you. So let's see. And I don't have the little lasers. Who was firing at me over here? But you kind of have to aim over these guys because the meteor cannon, if it zooms in. Oh, okay. Maybe we just have to aim. We have to like lock on the target. Here we go. Lock on. Come on. And let's see about that guy. Man, this thing does great. Not sure we're making it over to that thing. You coming back for more? Okay. What else we have left? I can't get too close to that tree. We're gonna have to watch out. Okay, there's our thing. Get you out of here. And it's just, we gotta take care of these guys. And just to make sure. There we go. There's somebody stuck over here. Damn. Okay. Can I get him? Oh, he hit the giant mushroom tree. Okay, and then we can use, here's those bouncy things. We can use our little mining laser to take those things out really easily. And then there's the tree. Not sure which, I think I'm going to go around and come in at the tree from the other side. Go over here. There's another bouncy tree, or bouncy plant. Not exactly sure what to call those. Yeah, we'll come in on this side. There we go. Now we should be getting our chlorine and stuff from those things too. So let's see what we have. I'm gonna drop some of this stuff. Need all that. Yeah, we still have tons of space. So we still have another container. There's our other container. Picked up in their chassis. I also have collected all of the chassis now. So I have all of them. And I should probably do like a showcase video where we like look at maybe like all the weapons and then all of the chassis and kind of see what the advantages are and maybe build something with them. Oh. Alright, so there's dudes over here too. Whoa, 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 whoa. Back up. Trying to use our, there we go. And yeah, just like do like a video where we're looking at all of the things that we've collected so far and kind of seeing exactly what and how they benefit. Is that another electric tree? Wow, there's like a whole, I had no idea. I don't ever come over here. Can you get away, please? What am I stuck on that mushroom thing? I call it a mushroom tree. All the trees in here look like they're from like Mario's world or something. Okay, he should be messing with us. This tree looks like nice out in the open also. Yeah, there we go. So we're getting kind of close to him. Any other trees over here? Wow, there's like a little lake over here. See, now we can use our weapon to blast that dude because we can aim down. There we go. Let's get that little chlorine bit. Otherwise, gosh, struggling over here. So maybe this tree might be better to go after. We have a, doesn't have as much minerals around it though. Here we go. Get rid of that thing. All right, let's try it out and see. So how do I use this laser thing exactly? I mean, not laser, but this lightning rod. Does it automatically come up or do I hold it down? Like, how does this, why is this tree not firing at us? Yo, dude. Oh, there it goes. Oh. Okay, so makes our power go down. So let's just see if we can dig up this. Holy cow, so it just explodes like that. So you can't pick up these trees and recycle them, whatever, like mine the tree. and the fragmenter. Are there any other minerals around? No. I don't see anything else over here. Dig a big hole. Huh. Okay. There's a dude right there. Let's target him. See you later, buddy. Okay, well, let's go look at the other tree over here and see if we have the same results. I don't know if that was like a fluke or something. We have full battery charge. We're going to engage our lightning rod. Zoom in over here. Yeah, see, there's a lot of like boulders now. It's going, taking the hit, and let's see if we can dig this guy up. I might have to go around on the other side too. Oh, so they just explode. So you can't actually, I was expecting to have to haul them away like the other trees. Now we can with these rocks, right? So we can mine up these rocks to see what type of resources they give us, because there is 100% yield on these bad boys. Grab that. Let's take care of that guy right there. See, now I can aim up high. Weird. All right. So now let's get this. And did we dig up this one already? I think we did. Yep. Okay. Who's coming after us? That guy is still just gonna hop over here. Okay, that should do it. Get all this carbon too. Look at that thing right there. Alright. So, there's one more rock here we need to mine up. See, if I mine this tree, like I think, right? It will just fall over and we'll be able to carry it. Let's see. Sure. How far we have to dig here? There it goes. Yeah, so it just falls over, and then I need to change my keybind for this guy to be right there. And yeah, so actually let's go back to there, and we don't need the lightning rod anymore. So then I can, you know, haul this guy off. Whoa, 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 falling in the hole. There it goes. So we can carry this tree, and then I can extend him over there with like the Q and E keys, so we can push it, and then or we can bring it closer to us like that. So Q pushes it away, E brings it closer over our head, and you're supposed to stick it on like the flatbed thing. However, I have terrible time with that, making that thing work. I can't get anything to stick to it. So to me, it just doesn't have any good uses. And then also, one of you guys were saying that if you use the flatbed, then your camera angle isn't all squirrely. But I tried, and it doesn't seem to make any difference. Maybe I just need to make a different kind of video. So we have this rock right here. And then we have this one. So let's see. And that's a big rock. So then we have this one. I want to bring the biggest one back. I'm not sure if it really matters, but I'm just getting them out of the hole so I don't have to back with them. Oh, well, never mind. I guess I'm just putting them in the hole. Okay. And we'll go backwards. And then I think we're going to grab this guy right here and take this one back to our base. Our base is just right down over the hill. And you guys are going to see what I mean. Like with the camera perspective, it's going to get all wonky and crazy looking. Let's pick up all this coal. Bounce here. I have the camera zoomed as far out as possible. Doesn't, I mean, it's behaving a little better with this machine. Might be because I have the little ray thing in the front. I usually have it like back. Go this way. Yeah, see, this is what does. It starts looking at my butt on the, on the vehicle. So let's see, where's my fragmenter at? Do I even have a fragmenter over here? I think I do. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so we're going to just set it down right there. Set you down, and then we'll turn on the fragmenter. And then we'll see exactly what we get out of that. I don't know which silo it goes into. It's going to go into one of these. I think it's going into this one. Let me... Oh, maybe not. Which silo is that going into? Should be... Hey, buddy. Nope, nope, nope. There you go. I'll just run you right over. Thank you very much. Now, which silo is this going into? It's got to be going into this one. Let me just move this out of the way, pop up into the first slot. So, I don't see where... Which silo do I have that going? It has to be going into this. What are we making over here? So we're getting 70 chlorine. Holy cow. That's a lot. It has to be going into this one. Oh, there it is. That's weird. Oh, I remember. Okay, that's why. Yeah, so one of the changes that the devs made is that it will process the material first. Then it will put it and fill these things up. And then it will start adding it to your silo. So we got 70 out of that thing. So we got a little buddy over here coming to mess with us. Hey there, buddy. Let's run you right over. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, so let's go get the other chlorine real quick. Just to see how much we get from one of these trees. I can't believe the other tree didn't have the rocks around it. Normally those electric trees will have the rocks or the chlorine rock or whatever. And that's another change that the devs made. Those little chlorine rocks used to be all spread out through mainly like the rivers and stuff over in the forest region, but now they seem to basically only be around the lightning trees. I mean, they do show up in some areas, but not very much. So let's go get the rest of our stuff here. Almost drove past it all. All right, there's one or another piece. What in the world? What's my thing doing? Also, I've noticed that there's like these little iceberg things around. It just says it's a boulder. I'm kind of curious if I can lift this whole thing up if we dig it up. Let's try it. I wonder if I'm going to be able to carry this. All right, we freed it. So I'm curious. Oh my gosh, I can actually pick up this whole boulder. Let's set it down. It's at 94%. It's probably because we've hit it a few times during all the battles over here. But I'm curious to see. We're going to process it just to see. I know it's going to give us a bunch of crazy rock that I don't need. Oh, I'm stuck. Get off there. We got a snowstorm coming in. Let's process this giant rock. Wow, there it goes. That's spinning on top like that. That's crazy. Well, we have a lightning storm coming in. Let's go get some more stuff. Figured we'd process this tree since we dug it up and everything. So let's process that for some carbon. And we'll go get the rest of the chlorine. All right, here's another chunk of the halite with the chlorine and sodium, I think is what it makes. I know it makes chlorine, but I think it also is sodium is the other one. All right, here's the last piece. Now I had one piece hit the top of my cab and it shattered. It broke into a bunch of pieces. So let's take what we got from that, which I think would be right here. So we probably got this, maybe yeah, probably that sodium and yeah. All right, so we're gonna let that process, and then in the meantime, we still have a rocket launch we need to do. So let's fire off one of these rockets over here, and we need to turn it on, and then load it with the material. I've been getting and collecting the carbon and purified lithium and purified chlorine. All right, so we can launch it now. Launch this thing, we can collect our reward. See you later. Let's go see what our reward thing is. We really have the most inefficient base layout. It's just a pain to get around. Okay, let's look here. Objectives, right? Wow, we still have more things. I wonder if it's just going to keep giving them to us, you know, and no more items. So we just launched 30 carbon, some lithium and chlorine, and we get 600 bucks or whatever they're called. And oops, let's go back and look at that and see what the next thing is. All right, so we need the tantalum and phosphorus, 20 phosphorus, and then purified niobium. I don't think I have that much. All right, doesn't look like we have the full amount of materials that we need to do the next launch. So we'll have to go collect some more resources, melt down some more items, but let's load in what we do have. We can add plenty of the tantalum, however you say that. And we don't have enough of the phosphorus, of course. And I've already broken down most of my armor spare parts. I'm wearing most of it. So I don't want to get rid of too much. So now let's head over to the swamp area and see what we can do with the terrain builder over there. And then on our way, we're gonna like go ahead and fight off some of these guys over here, edge of the snow biome. But I need to put my little heater back on. And then I think I'm just going to use these 4 guns here. I'm going to leave the lasers and mining thing on, and our little lightning rod. Leave all that on, and then we'll activate our lasers since we have a storm coming in. And we'll just head over to the swamp area and see what kind of havoc we can create with these guys. Oh gosh, it's extra cold over here. I realize it's quite this cold even with my heater thing. We'll stay on the edge, take out these guys right there. There we go. Bounce him right back to... Holy cow. Point our vehicle in the direction. Maybe after the storm passes, we can actually drive over here. Get back out of here. Holy cow, I love seeing that. Now we got this guy coming in. Get him out of the way. He's gonna get into my base. One thing, I gotta make sure they don't stay in the base because they'll just sit there and fire and shoot through everything. Man, no chance for that. Is that dude coming over? Looks like he's coming over now. You stay back. I need to screenshot that. That's great. I love that. Oh my gosh, man. Dude, see, like, we got that guy in our base. This guy's going to destroy our base. You need to get out. Stay out there. Go way out there. Look how high that was. Can I hit that? I just want to be able to time it just right. All right. I think nobody's following us. Let's see if we can go over here. I think the storm passed, so we should be able to cruise over here with our little shield and everything. Get rid of that. We shouldn't get too cold. And that dude just got bounced. Oh, I gotta watch out for those little tickler things down here. I forgot there are still a few. Take care of that. Oh, yep, there's one. I don't think I have the terrain builder turned on. Let's go to our settings. Let's set there. You get out of the way. What are you doing, man? Let me turn around. Guy out. This guy. Now we need to clean up this over here. Get rid of these guys popping up. Little tickler things. There's some right there. They give us some little bit of resources. You guys. I'll just stun you. And uh-oh, there's some more little tickler dudes. Line up these guys. don't want to mine up in the water very well, though. Because that one I can't get for some reason. Alright, we'll just take care of that guy. And, hey there. Just roll right over you. Unclaimed rewards. Oh, I forgot to get the reward. Did I forget to get the reward? Okay. Cold. I'm trying to run this guy over. There we go. Take care like that. And there we go. Then we got that guy way out there. Got that guy way over there. Yo. See, he's just a wheel. Nope, that's wrong. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, crazy rock, arch nemesis, and we got what remains of that guy. Nice, and this dude. One thing about these particular cannons versus the rockets is it tends to leave me with more parts. Oh, I gotta watch out for that. Where the rocket just kind of destroys everything on the vehicle, whereas these cannons I don't think do as much damage, so you're left more parts to scavenge, you know? Alright, I think that's that. Let's make it over here. There's a guy right there. We'll roll right over him. Oh, I forgot about our thing that we needed to claim. So it looks like... Oh, what? It said we needed to claim something. What other reward? Is it one of these? Oh, it is one of these. So we get 20 little Bitcoin off of that and another 10. And then, oh my gosh, I have all of these? I need to claim that. Holy cow. Alright. We'll do that at the swamp base. See you guys over there unless I run into something crazy. What in the world? My turtle flipped over. Holy cow. Okay. Alright, we made it to the swamp area. Now let's head to our little swamp base. Okay, so we need to reset at our little swamp base. Little mini refinery over here. So that we can do all of our what the heck's that thing called? The fragmenting. Look at all those parts we got from all of those battles. I need to make space over here. Let me extend our base out a little bit. Okay, so finished modifying my little swamp base over here and just did a few little basic things. I set up additional refinery process and a little scrapper because I keep getting overwhelmed by so many scrap parts and stuff like that, and then extended our little tech yard so I had a place to put it and things like that. So just kind of automated it with some better silos and things as well. So just makes it a little easier to manage all the materials because this is just one of the areas that I have to keep coming back to. But yeah, so that's it over here, just keeping it pretty simple and small on this little base platform. And I figured we'd do a few tests and kind of experiment with a few things over here with our new toys, new mining toys. And one of them is I want to dig up this giant tree. I want to see if we can process that. And because these are not the same trees over on the forest area and in the snow biome, they're huge. So I don't know if we can carry these or if they're just gonna, oh, hey there, buddy. Or if they're just gonna break down like the blue electric trees do. You can't really gather those trees, which is a shame. I was hoping that we could gather them and turn them into some more resources, but they just kind of disintegrate. And so I want to see if that happens with this. Let's get this guy out of here. There's one right in the middle of the swamp area. Oh man, love this gun. Okay, so let's dig away. And actually, you know, one thing, let's just see if we can dig a hole through the mountain. Like, this is a great little hill or mountain or whatever this is right here. And let's see what we can do. I already dug a little piece out there because I need some materials, but I didn't really think to dig over here. So let's just start here and just see what we can do as far as digging a hole through the mountain. And then maybe this is a way to make a shortcut or something. Kind of weird that it automatically takes the ceiling. We're not actually making a hole. It's bringing the whole thing down. So that's kind of odd. Okay, we'll just keep on going. Really should. Are we doing anything? I think it's not doing. I wonder if there is like a. Yeah, it looks like there's like maybe a base material or something like that underneath the mountains, and then they have like this dirt so that we can mine it. So like maybe everything. Well, maybe I don't know. Well, I can't. No, it just like highlights right there. Let me recharge for a second. Must not have one of my batteries is not connected, or does it need to be touching my chassis? I don't know if that needs to be touching the chassis, because it looks like two of them are working, but then I have a third one, and normally I have another line. What in the world? So I can't go up that. It's all jaggedy and weird looking. Maybe that's what it's supposed to do to hold whatever this stuff is. Like it's acting like a sand, like a real sand. It's pretty cool. So I can't really go any further right here. Interesting. Okay, so that's now if I want to fill in that area, it is like, let's just start right here. And here it is. Whoa, okay. So we're just filling this way. And it's kind of like a dirt that we're filling in the area with. Yeah, that's kind of like a wall underneath the mountain. And so it's like there's a second mountain rock underneath this thing. And we can dig away at parts of it, like right here, you know? And it's like frosting on a cake or something, kind of weird. All right, so now I'm kind of curious. I know that we can't make the thing out into the water, but, oh, wrong button. But I'm kind of curious if we can bring the water, if we can make a trench. Does the water flow in the hole, you know? Like, yeah, it doesn't look like we can dig in directly in the. It does kind of look like it's coming in a little bit. It is. Look at that, guys. So it is coming, kind of. Not sure how deep I can go. It doesn't look like I can go super deep either. So I know, like, a lot of you guys are thinking, you know, there's going to be mining and stuff like that where we can dig deeper. And there's probably going to be something to that, but I'm not sure it's going to be as deep as we think it's going to be deep, or think it is. So I'm stuck in my own hole. All right, so we can actually navigate the water in a little bit. So look at that. So we can bring, but that's it. So we can just bring it right at the surface right there. And so, yep, that's a little bit of water. Okay, let's get our big giant thing up here. And then let's see if we can fill it back in. Yeah, look at that. We can fill it right back in. So this is like a dirt road or something kind of material. And then we can keep it going. Like that. All right, cool. Okay, well, let's see if we can. Hey, is that blue stuff? Sure. Let's see if we can dig up this tree. And oh, poison stuff or whatever the swamp goop is right there. Uh-oh, is that going to spill out or something? See that liquid that's coming down with the root? It is actually affecting my vehicle this time. I don't know why my other vehicle doesn't get affected. Is it because we don't have a battery on that vehicle? I don't really know what's going on with that. Are we able to... Oh my gosh. I think that stuff is jacking with the laser thing. We're gonna have to try... Oh my gosh, that thing is... Look how deep it goes. Wow. It's like a tooth. It's like we're pulling a giant tooth out of the ground. Wow, this thing is really deep in there. Might have picked the wrong tree to dig in. Might not be worth it. All right, guys. Well, I don't think we can dig up that tree. It is not letting me grab it. And I think the roots actually go past the base material that is like not the part that we can mine. So I don't think we can release it fully. I'm trying, but it is not working. So I'm going to try a different tree real quick and see. All right, so I haven't made it to the tree yet, but look what I just figured out. So look, I just made ramps, dirt ramps. So now I don't need to actually build them. And what you do is I put my crosshairs on the ramp, and then when I hold the little terrain builder down and I just follow it over, it automatically has the actual angle that the ramp is at. So it's the same little position. So look at that. I don't even have to make a ramp, and we can just make our own little dirt ramps. That's pretty nice. I can do that over here because this ramp is a little wonky, and so we can extend it out a little bit. So let me try that real quick. Yeah, look at that. And then same with over here, maybe, right? Yeah. So then I can go this way. Maybe. No. There we go. Look at that. Filled in that little hole, and it's a nice little transition. Come over here, we can use our little acid bath, boost our little corrosiveness, or anti-corrosive, I guess. And now we can go try to dig up a tree. Let's find one. Okay, found another tree, so let's dig away. All right, so we dug up one. Oh, come on. Wow. All right, look at that. Now let's take it back to the base. There we go. Dropping it off at the base to be processed. And it's doing its thing now. That's cool. Turn off some of these things so we're not using up all the power. And oh yeah, that's good. Now I'll leave it on. Okay, nice. So that just processed all of the tree into carbon, and then I have it go into here. Look at that. Lots of carbon. Now here's something I just noticed and I'm curious about. I wonder, you see, like when I first came over to this swamp island area, see that thing up there? There's like all these little artifacts everywhere, and I wonder if we can dig it up. You know, like can we use our our mining laser to dig that thing up? Let's find out. See if I can climb up this crazy thing with this giant oversized turtle here. Oh boy. All right, we're not doing too bad, actually. Oh, no. Oh, no. I saw that. I saw it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's try that again. All right, finally got out of the water, so now we can squiggle our way up this crazy thing. Gotta watch out for those things. It drives me crazy. Okay, made it to the top. And see, all the plants do not grow back. So someone has been saying that like not someone, but a few of you guys have actually said that the plants in the swamp do grow back. The ones that fire their little, shooty thing at you or whatever. And they are not growing back. So I don't know, man, there's a gnome up here. Okay, so we can see, here's this pipe, I guess. And even a few of you said that we can mine these things, but I have not been able to do that. Oh my gosh, I keep doing that. Wrong button. So let's dig up this thing and see how far it goes. It might be going too deep for us to get to. There's a lot to dig up on this thing. Wow, this thing's long. Holy, might be able to get the pipe part. Okay, it's starting to get dark, or we're falling into shade, so all my lights just kicked on. I feel like we have the pipe part maybe somewhat free, and then there's this last little part. Looks like it's stuck in the base part of the mountain. I don't think we're going to be able to dig it out any further. Okay, so looks like we cannot dig it out. It has one little piece stuck in, and then right on the tube is also partially put into that base material for the mountain, so it's not freeing up at all. And I dug a giant hole. This took a while. So anyway, that should satisfy your guys' curiosity on this. So I did notice that there was another spot over here. Let's get over these. So if we look on the other side, right there on that little sand dune thing, sandbar, I guess, there is another piece of metal over there. Maybe that's one too. So I'm going to check that out. And then we'll do it one more time over there just to double check. I'm gonna go down here and just pummel myself down this mountain. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a bit of a drop. Oh my gosh. Okay. So another idea that I had was I wanted to see if we can make a little dirt bridge from, like, say, this little beach area over to that sandbar over there, and just see what happens if we decide to do that. Let me find a spot here where, because we can actually drive over there, but I don't know if we can build across the water like this. It looks like we might be able to. This is pretty quick and snap back up. A build system like this, like normally, you know, they're not as smooth. Like these developers have really done a good job with, you know, how smooth this game actually performs, I think, for what all is going on. And the fact that it seems to remember where every piece of scrap metal and plant and, you know, carbon chunk is still laying around on this map is kind of crazy. And it's still, I'm still running at, right now I'm running at 97 FPS. So I have a kind of a special funky, what is it? It's a RTX 3090, but it's right before the 4090s came out, but it's like a 4090 prior to them actually calling it that, if that makes sense. So it has a little extra memory and it's kind of wonky card actually, but it works good. I like it, and it has all the same stuff that the 4090 has on it, and I didn't have to pay a fortune for it, which is nice. I mean, I did, but it's not the same. Oh my gosh, why is that going at a different level? So we are making like a little, oh, that's at a different, all of a sudden I don't know if there's a way to control like the incline of the thing. Oh, there we go. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, it seems to just change randomly. Oh, there you go, guys. So you can make your own little bridge from one island or one, you know, beach area to sandbar, and that way you don't slow down when you go into the water. Okay, so there is another pipe over here. Also, I noticed that when you mine on the beaches sometimes, like right in this area, if I just, let's just pick this spot, if it will sometimes, yeah, see, it automatically brings up the acid, so it's like the sand has acid in it, and it melts, and now my vehicle is all cutified. All right, let's dig up these things if we can. May take a while. All right, guys, so I dug up much as I could on this crazy thing, and it doesn't seem like we could dig these things up either. I even tried digging up this rock, and it just seems like it's just going into the, I guess we call it the base material. I don't know, that's what I'm gonna call it. And it just is lodged in there, so not coming out, and I can't beam it out or anything. Can't, you know, pull it out of the ground. Even this rock I can't, even though I've dug all around it. So I think that's a solid no on those, that we cannot dig those up for extra special scrap or a ton of scrap or whatever. That'd be kind of cool. I just don't think that's, at least these that I've dug up are not working. What is that? Where'd that come from? Oh, that's a part. All right, so now I want to move over to those little land mines and see if we can use our little laser thing to mine those up and see if it gives us more resources. It seems to work on the little balloon plant things pretty well, and it's a good way to give us resources. Uh-oh, that guy came. These guys spawned back. That's not a great place for you to be. And I cannot. This tree actually takes damage. Oh, it's all gone now. So just can't pull it up on that one because it's just a little too far in the ground. All right, so here's a good spot where those little pop-up plants are. Let's see if we can mine these for the phosphorus and stuff. So yeah, it looks like that happens pretty easily. These guys. Here are some more. Yeah, it's just instant. Just gets them instantly. A great way to mine the phosphorus stuff. Okay, so I've come across these little plants that shoot out the little poison stuff, and let's see if we can mine it. Yep, we got it really quick. About to run out of my protective stuff. Yeah, it's just instant. Wow. Uh-oh. Alright, we got one of these guys. Let's see if we can pick out this dude real quick. Oh. Instantly. Okay. I have a feeling that this might get nerfed or something in one of the future updates, since this is how they're intending to use this. But it's like an instant power thing. Okay, so I found some of those little landmine flower looking things. So let's see what it does to these. I'm going to get the middle one here. And yep, it looks like it just instantly destroys them. So, alright. Well, I think that's the last test of the crazy laser cannon thing. Seems to be really great at mining some of these resources. Oh, whoops. Did not see that dude there. So I guess that answers the question on these guys. Alright, so let's head back to our little swamp base and kind of see how much stuff we've collected. Alright guys, so made it back to the base here, and now we can check our stuff and look at this. So just from that little run to go test out the little laser cannon thing, we got about 120 or so of the phosphorus, and then we picked up a whole lot of carbon just running around the area over here, and over all the plants you'll just pick up tons of carbon. So it's a really good place to just drive around and pick up carbon resource. But yeah, so I think we did a lot in this particular episode with covering a few things that people had questions about, and did a little bit of myth busting in a sense, and just see, you know, if we could actually have dug up the little statue or little ruins and things that are laying around the lands. And it doesn't seem like we're able to dig any up, or at least I haven't found any that we can. I've tried 3 locations. I did one that I didn't actually show really on camera, just to test, and it was just over kind of in the little forest, I mean the swamp area over here. But it doesn't seem like those can be dug up, so I don't know. And maybe that's a future thing or whatever, and we can collect them for stuff, but right now they are cemented into the ground. So yeah, we did a lot in this episode, and just did a lot of experimenting and tested out our laser cannon. I really wanted to do a good test of everything and just make sure, you know, we could use that, or if we could actually dig a hole or dig a, you know, make a little cave or something like that, you know. And it doesn't seem like we can, and all the mountains and hills and things have like a base material that we can't penetrate with the laser. So it's kind of limited, and it's just for like, you know, surface layer mining and things like that. So anyway, with that, I'm going to end the episode here, and then probably in the next episode or so, we're still going to go into the crater and set up a little base over there. I want to put one, you know, kind of where I started, and take over that other base and see if we, you know, can do anything in that area. Maybe put up the little frost dome and see if it, you know, is a full dome. I'm curious if it's a full circle or half circle, and to see, you know, just how much of an area we can protect, or, you know, keep from freezing over there, or hot. I don't know if it works both ways, if it protects you from the heat or the cold. I know it does from the cold, but I'm not sure about the heat, so it may add more heat. I don't know. But anyway, so yeah, you guys let me know what you think in the comments below, and what you know, what your thoughts are on the laser cannon and the little terrain builder. You know, it's pretty interesting, and I'm looking forward to see what the devs, you know, come up with. And, you know, I know this game is still kind of like a early access type of deal, so I'm sure they're gonna, you know, develop all this stuff a little more. But right now, I like everything, you know, I like the way I like the way that everything is going. And, you know, it seems like there is a lot more that is going to be added onto this. You know, I can imagine some planets and some other terrain, not terrains, but other like continent areas. Someone said there's an island or something somewhere that I need to go check out. I just don't. They said make a flying thing or whatever with rockets, and I don't know. I'm going to have to experiment with that and see how to do that. If that's even possible, I don't know. Some of you guys, I think, are just telling me to do stuff, and you know I'm going to go do it, and then you're just not serious, and I'm like over there trying to figure it out, and you guys are laughing your butt off. But I don't know, it doesn't matter, it's fun, I like it, and I like experimenting with stuff, and some of these things seem plausible, so that's why I am experimenting like I am. But anyway, with that, I appreciate you guys watching and leaving all the comments, and make sure you like and subscribe and hit the little bell notification, and let me know your thoughts and comments and stuff, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks.